Oh, am I recording? Hey everyone, welcome to the Royce Reports. I am your host, Royce, and today I'm going to be talking about some Starfield news. Yeah, Starfield finally got a trailer that kind of told us when this game is getting a direct and when the release date of this game is. And I'm also going to be touching up on some Hellblade stuff and Fallout New Vegas getting a remaster. So, let's talk about it. So let's get the first thing off of the plate here, which is Starfield, right? Finally, we have some Starfield information. Now, back during in February when they did that one show, when they went over all of the games that are coming in 2023, Starfield was absent from that, and they said that don't worry, Starfield will be getting its own direct, and it will be coming soon. So we've been waiting, and in fact, it is not coming soon. It is in fact coming in the summer, with the Xbox showcase that they're doing for Summer Game Fest as well. So it's gonna be taking place right after that. And I think that this is a good indication that, and I hope it's a good indication actually, that Starfield is gonna be separate from that showcase, because I want to be able to have nothing but Starfield. That's all I want. I think that right now, what they're doing over at Bethesda, they really need to go and make sure that everyone understands what Starfield is and flesh out more of it, because right now we still are questioning some of these things. I myself am questioning a lot of this stuff because I've said it before, I'm not the one who's really looking forward to this. I'd rather have them skip Starfield and went to the Elder Scrolls or Fallout or something, and this is not the game that I want Bethesda to be working on. But this is a passion project of theirs. This is something that they've really wanted to do, and now is the right time for it. So hopefully, with everything that they've done before, we can actually get to see this fleshed out. And I hope that it's something that's actually pretty long. I don't want it to be like a 20-minute thing. I want it to be 45 minutes, an hour, even more. Like, I know that sounds like it's overkill, but I think there's so many systems involved with this game that in order to properly get people aware of it and to properly get hype for this huge game, they need to take the time to show us what it's really about. So they released this trailer for it, and now they didn't really show too much of any of the new things that they have. It's all kind of over the shoulder shots and stuff, but they did include a little bit of snippets here and there. But from what I can see from this trailer alone, it looks a lot better. Now, I don't know if they're playing on the Xbox Series X, if they're playing on a PC build. I'm not really certain on that, but it looks smoother. I see some people online talking about how it could be it's 60 frames. I'm not really sure how or where they're getting that from, because I mean, I don't know how you can tell, but they're able to say that it is 60 frames. I'm not certain, because there's people out there saying Forspoken was 120 frames, and that's obviously not. That thing is a dumpster fire. So we just have to wait until we actually get more validation from that, and hopefully there is a 60 frames per second option. But it did look a lot better, and it wasn't just the smoothness that they kind of ironed out here. It was also the gunplay. I mean, we didn't get a whole lot of it again, but from what I saw, you could tell there was a nice sway to the gun. There was a nice sort of it seemed like there was some recoil going on, that there was some weight behind those shots, whereas in the previous gameplay footage of it, the guns looked sloppy. The gameplay, the gunplay all looked sloppy, and I think that this was a necessary thing that they needed to do. They needed to delay this game and work out all the kinks, because it's really going to be important to have fun gunplay. And I think that with Fallout 4, I love Fallout 4. Okay, I'm not going to say I love it. All right, that's going a little bit too far. All right, I like Fallout 4. It's okay. But the gunplay actually is a big improvement over the previous Fallout games, and that adds a little bit to it. So I hope that id and Machine Games are able to kind of aid Bethesda here on that front, and it looks like they have definitely improved. But what about the release date? So the release date is September 6th, 2023, and this is, a lot of people are considering this an L, because it's not within that 1 year period that Xbox was stating from their previous showcase. And I don't really think that. I think that if a game needs to be delayed, like it obviously did, I think it's necessary just get the game out whenever it is ready. I don't care how long it takes, just get it done, right? Take your time and make sure that when it is delivered to us, this game plays great, this game feels great, because that is what is important. Because if you can't capture that within the first, window of shipping this game, you're losing out on a lot of players here. And I think that if they want to make this the most played Bethesda game, then you have to pull out all the stops and ensure that this game is going to be talked about for years to come. And the date, I am kind of bummed because I was thinking maybe a June or July release date, and now it's September. But hey, that's just how it is. And I feel that I want to keep that same energy with everything. If something looks bad and they delay it, I'm glad they did that. Same with what they're doing with Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. They just announced that they're delaying that because good. That thing looks bad. It did not look fun. It did not look smooth. It didn't look like a really fun game. And I hope that the delay is actually beneficial to the team there, and it actually is beneficial for the game. So kudos to those people for recognizing it, for listening to us complain about it. And by doing this, by banding together, we can come together and actually get these things fixed. And so I hope that all of those games, every game that gets delayed, it's never a bad thing. I'm not going to say the quote that everyone always says, yada, yada, yada. You already know it. But it's true. It is true. So again, take the time. I don't think this is an L by any means. I do think that going forward, I think Microsoft really needs to be careful with how they do their showcases from now on, because people are going to hold them to that fire, right? Because once you say these are the games that are coming within the next 6 months and they don't, people get upset. Understandably so, because they have those hopes and dreams of playing Starfield within the next 12 months. But at the end of the day, it's really not that big. But it's not an L. I don't think it's an L. You shouldn't think it's an L. And if you do think it's an L, then I don't know what to tell you. But this also kind of it gets me excited for what's going to be at the showcase, because what are they going to show? They better not show any Starfield stuff at the showcase, since they have so much time dedicated to Starfield after the showcase. I would like to see a bunch of those games that we've been hearing about and in fruition, right? I'd love to see those games. Like, I'd love to see Contraband, some gameplay for that. I'd love to see what the Coalition is working on. I know it's Gears, but is there a Gears collection coming out? Is there a Fable collection coming out? Is there what about Fable 4? What's going on with that? What's going on with Playground? Are we going to get a concept trailer of what these characters are going to look like, how the world is going to be? Are we just getting nothing until like they're ready to show gameplay? I want to know. Avowed, where's that at? Hellblade: Senua Saga, Sacrifice, is that coming out this year? I want to know. These are things that I want to know. And speaking of Senua's Sacrifice, they actually recently came out with a dev article, a dev diary about the hardships that they had to face getting this game out, because of the fact that this game was motion captured. That means that during COVID, they could not do anything. They couldn't move forward with those things because of the restrictions that were in place, and also because of the amount of detail that they are searching for when it comes down to building out this world. They talked about how they went to Iceland and they were taking aerial shots with drones and mapping them and layering them and including that into the game to make sure that Iceland is truly represented in the best way possible. And I think that this team with Ninja Theory, they have a very, very dedicated look at certain things, and they make sure that if something's going to come out, it comes out perfectly. So I'm excited to see more when it comes down to Hellblade, and I feel like we've been talking about Hellblade 2 for a very long time. But I want more. I need more. I need someone whispering in my ear sweet nothings. Ooh, baby, I love the way every day. Ooh, I think about you every night and day. Oh, I probably messed up those lyrics, but you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed the show. So, Hellblade, I really do think it's going to hit really well, and I think that this team with Ninja Theory, they are masters at work here, and I think that I'm super excited for this game to come out, and I'm like super excited to continue Senua's story And that leads me to the final discussion of today, which is Fallout New Vegas Remastered. So there is some rumors, again, not really rumors. It's more like a fart in the wind, right? It's sort of like these developers who really want to work on Fallout New Vegas a lot. And it's again coming up one more time. And I feel like it's sort of like this, right? It's like if you go down the street, go to any street, go find someone walking somewhere and you say, hey, sir, ma'am, we need to ask you a question. What is your favorite drink? And if they don't say chocolate milk, then they're wrong, right? So, because everyone knows chocolate milk is the best. Everyone knows that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. This is just things that everybody knows. So another thing that everybody knows is that Fallout New Vegas deserves a remaster. So where is it? Where is this thing? That's what I want to know, because I have been waiting for this for a very long time. Even Fallout 3, I've been waiting for a remaster for. I love these games. I want to see them just to continue to be able to be given to the new generation of gamers and to allow them to experience that, because that is what you need. Because of how long it's taking for these Fallout games to come out, you need to continue to bring in a new audience. You need to continue to show people what they're missing. And how do you do that? By doing a remaster and getting the newer people into it. That's what you need. And I hope that they do this, because those games really deserve to have a remaster. And it's not just the fact that, you know, us, the fans, are asking for it. It's even the workers there. We've had it before where the head of the studio said that before he leaves and passes the torch on, he wants to do Fallout one more time. We even had Brian Fargo, who is not even a part of it, say that he would love to work on a Fallout game. So you even had Josh Sawyer say that he would love to work on a Fallout again, you know, and he's just going to go wherever the studios need him. But he is also wanting to work on a Fallout New Vegas too. So now we also have another thing coming out here. So let's look at that. In a recent interview with The Gamer, the Outer Worlds production director Eric DeMilt said that the team would like to give New Vegas a facelift, noting that the game had significant technical problems at launch. When it came out, it had stability issues, DeMilt said. It's overcome those, and now people are able to go back to that game because those characters and the stories are just rich and people want to be in there. Kane and Boyarsky agreed with DeMilt's point, calling the prospect of a graphical remaster awesome. It is an awesome prospect, because, again, I've said it before, I don't need to reiterate again, but you want to bring in new people, right? And also we get to finally play it in the best light possible. This also gives them prepared to do another one. It allows them to build an engine or create more assets for one later down the road. Like this is not a bad thing. This is only a good thing. And I think that we really do need one of these. And I don't understand how Xbox can't just wake up one day and be like, I love the smell of money, let's print some with this remaster. It's literally that simple. Like, if you want subscribers to Game Pass, Fallout New Vegas remastered, Fallout 3 remastered. That's what you need to do. Or maybe even Fable remastered. What about that, huh? What happened to that? Don't you guys remember that one random tweet that happened about 2 years ago where the Lion Head, what is the studio, Playground Games, said that we would call this our Fable anniversary if that name wasn't already taken? What does that mean? Probably nothing, right? Because Fable doesn't mean anything, huh? What about Gears? All right, whatever. We want remasters. Please bring them to us. I will I'll just, you know, I'd take it. I would take it, definitely. But what do you guys think? What do you think about Starfield? Do you think that it being released in September is an L? I really don't think that is at all. I think that it took the necessary time to get ready to be launched, and I'm glad that they're taking that time, and it already looks better from the short snippets that we've seen in that mini trailer. What do you think about Hellblade 2? Are you excited about it? Do you want a actual trailer to drop soon, or some gameplay, or a release date, hopefully 2023 in the winter? Maybe, we'll see. And what about Fallout New Vegas remastered? Would you be interested in that, or is it just me as an old man yelling at the clouds again? Because really, really enjoy Remastered. Not just of Fallout New Vegas, not just of Fallout 3, but of course of the Gears of War trilogy, of Fable. Like, I feel like these games need a new coat of paint, and Microsoft can give that to us. It's just that they don't want to because they don't like money. They like dealing with this ABK stuff. Yay. Give me my games. It's that simple. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button. That'd be really cool. You know, we could hang out, talk. If you don't want to, just do it anyways. It's that simple. But I love having discussions with you guys in the comments. So please, 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 let's do that. Let's continue that trend. I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. And remember, take it easy.